Precept crosses borders. The 3-year scientific project Precept, under the Horizon 2020 program of the European Union, has basically been completed. From Ukraine, scientists and engineers of the Dnipro State Academy of Construction and Architecture and Construction and Assembly Enterprise Stritelp worked in its implementation as part of a consortium of 16 representatives of European states. On the basis of the Panorama residential complex in Dnipro, they investigated the possibilities and impact of introducing intelligent systems to reduce energy consumption in modern high-rise buildings. This was an important step on a long journey. In the near future, Ukraine will have to solve two difficult tasks at once: post-war recovery and the implementation of European legislation on energy conservation and decarbonization of the economy. Damages and losses from the unprecedented destruction of Ukraine's infrastructure since the Second World War already exceed $500 billion. Tens of thousands of houses, of schools, hospitals, and enterprises have suffered critical destruction. Hundreds of settlements have been wiped off the face of the earth. Tens of thousands of hectares of arable land are unfit for agriculture due to mine hazards. Ukraine needs a project comparable to the Marshall Plan. One of the conditions for the implementation of such a plan should be unconditional compliance with the principles laid down in the project, promotion of energy efficiency and implementation of the European Union Directive on Energy Efficiency in Ukraine. Precept became the first unique training ground for the introduction of innovations in the field of energy saving in the conditions of high-rise buildings of the Panorama residential complex. The decentralized wireless concept of increasing energy efficiency and quality of life in residential buildings has proven its ability to effectively influence energy consumption and comfort. As part of the project, a consortium of 15 partners from 10 European countries carried out the following works and studies. Communication schemes have been agreed. Wireless smart sensor have been installed in 10 apartments. The apartments are equipped with mini-computers, wireless switching devices of HABA. HABA is equipped with means of communication and accounting. Monitoring and analysis of data on the use of energy resources was carried out during the year. Studies of the influence of the proactive concept in the conditions of high-rise apartment buildings showed the system knows how to think and react. The system analyzes and accumulates data and solutions, optimizes the performance of all devices. The comfort of residents is increased, energy costs are reduced, money is saved, and the ecological footprint is reduced. Less energy, smarter buildings. The possibility of achieving such a result, even in the difficult conditions of war, was reported by the project participants at the recent International Scientific and Practical Conference held within the framework of the Precept project. Innovative technologies for ensuring the parameters of comfort, energy efficiency and environmental facility of residential buildings based on smart technologies, on the basis of the Dnipro State Academy of Construction and Architecture. We performed very interesting work, which of course will continue. What are we waiting for? We expect that these innovative technologies will be introduced in construction. We install all these developments in the educational process, in scientific work. And this is very important in the restoration of Ukraine. The organizers of the conference proposed and adhered to a broader approach to the content of the conversation, which took place offline and online on the MS Teams platform. The topics of the 50 reports were threats to humanity and their impact on urban planning, green construction and sustainable development, safety and life support systems of residential buildings, technologies and materials for ecological construction, intelligent building management system, smart technologies and smart buildings, innovative technologies to ensure comfort, energy efficiency and environmental friendliness of buildings, barriers to the introduction of intelligent building management system in Ukraine and possible ways to overcome them, One of the goals of this conference is summarizing the results of this project and dissemination of the obtained results. But besides that, the thematic areas of the conference are much broader. They will include a wide range of problems of modern construction, metallurgy, material science and chemical technologies. And that is why our partners and friends from many universities of Ukraine and Europe participate in the conference. An important role in the training of specialists in energy efficiency is played by relatively new structures at universities in Ukraine. Energy innovation centers created on the initiative of the German government company GIS. Today there are already 8 of them. Dnipro JSC, on the basis of PDABA, is one of the first. Currently, our Academy unit offers our students to receive an educational program at the level of European education, which is called Energy Efficiency and Energy Auditing Buildings. This allows you to master all innovative aspects and be a specialist capable of restoring our Ukraine. The conference became an important factor for directing scientific thought in the right direction, for exchanging experiences and applying the best innovation in practice. The future lies precisely in the development of these technologies, in the digitalization of construction, increasing energy efficiency and reducing energy consumption. It is digital technologies that make it possible to implement it. Such conferences are very useful. Many topics discussed at this conference are quite unique for Ukraine. On the other hand, we have our own unique experience that can be useful for European and global specialists. Precept is translated into Ukrainian zapovit, an understandable word and an understandable task. The Covenant on Energy Efficiency overcomes not only the geographical boundaries between Europe and Ukraine, but also encourages a deeper and more conscious attitude to the problems of energy efficiency, decarbonization and green economy. Ukraine's energy future lies in innovation, energy saving, proactive buildings and a green economy.